I think it is somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. This must be the door. Let's go. Yes, sir. God, I love Maruki's palace. I love the music, too. It is, like, one of my favorite. I still think I gotta give it to Whims of Fate, though, just because, like, there's lyrics to it. Like, that's such a banger of a song, but this is literally, like, my second favorite music.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
This is literally my second favorite palace music. Actually, I think it's interesting. I think it's called Madman.
We've got them surrounded.
Or, like, Madman's Reality or something like that, which is interesting. It's so good! Look at this diagram of your happiness. So as you can see, the forecast shows in your happiness that the more times you masturbate in a day, the happier the bigger this graph becomes, thus indicating that you're happier.
I can feel it.
Remember, the key is masturbation. It always makes you happy.
Joker, there's a check.
It just makes me feel like a shitbag, dude. I do it too many times a day, dog. Makes me feel like even more of a loser than I already am.
Reveal your true form.
But goddamn, I can't deny it. It feels good. What are you doing? There's no point in inspecting that right now. Why not? It's staff only. We probably should honestly be going in places where we're not allowed, so that way we can uncover the mysteries.
I can feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Laser pointer. I just realized the treasures I'm stealing. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. I'm always ready. Am I, though? Wait. I think I'm ready. I'm ready! I'm ready!
Thank you for coming.
What did you do to her? What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her.
Oh, bullshit! Quit bluffing! I'm just kidding.
Once her
Maruki
inner
wouldn't hurt a
turmoil
fly.
begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
Man literally just wants to see the world be happy.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I mean, he does have a point. Is this really the reality she wished for? Because honestly, the way I kind of see things, you're almost like a genie, Maruki. And that, like, you bend the rules to your liking. Because maybe in theory, Sumire was like, oh, I just want the pain to go away. And then you took that as, why don't I just make you Kasumi? Ah ha ha, this is the reality she wishes for. But in reality, all she wants is for the pain to go away. You know?
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best?
Maruki, you'd be nothing without my help, you pussy lip.
If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week.
Yes, sir.
This reality is the one that they all wished for.
Yeah, but they unwished it. We saw the
Did any of
cutscene.
them seem troubled by that fact?
Oh, you're still jumping the gun on this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed at on the team by you guys. Or laughed off the team by you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
No, they don't. They never asked me to join them. Well, I guess they did, but like, it wasn't like, hey, Sauce, enter the happiness. Sauce, enter the happiness. This reality. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
You know what, Maruki? You know what my happiness is? I want things to go back the way they were. What would you do if I brought that question up to you? Do you see how contradicting this reality is. Because in all actuality, there are some people who do like the hardships. There are some people who want to tough situations out because it does make them stronger. You know? What am I to say that I deny and rob those people of that happiness? Think about like the dudes in Akihabara. You know, they're saying like, oh wow, it just seems like everyone's fucking happy now. Wow, whatever. Like there are people that exist like that. Like they don't want everything to be sunshine and flowers. They do like the hardships, the problems that they have to face, because it does make them stronger. So like for you to simply just say, yeah, fuck that reality, I'm gonna make everyone happy and screw all the problems and hardships, you're denying and robbing all those other people. Sure, it might be a minority of people, but still you're denying them. You're denying me the right to live a normal life. Maruki, I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time! Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I transformed into a... But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality that he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will all be distorted to allow for new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
Maruki, you know, you drive a hard bargain, and don't get me wrong, like, me as an actual person, not like the in-game character, me as an actual person would love this kind of reality, although I wouldn't want to, like, the people who erase the hardships in their life so that way they, like, the suffering that comes from, like, removing the memories, your past memories, that's the part of it that I really can't grasp and understand and wouldn't want to happen. Like, if some bad shit happened to me that made me kind of, like, sad, I wouldn't want that to go away. Like, I want to still have those memories. It's just, like, but if you offered a reality where it's, like, oh, you could be happy in the future, then by all means, I would accept your reality in a heartbeat. But, like, you're changing people into people that they aren't. Like, Sumire is not Kasumi. That's wrong. Everything you're doing with Sumire is wrong. You should not alter her memories to think that she's someone else. That is disrespecting Kasumi in the afterlife. Absolutely. Because now you've made her completely forget her sister. The fact that she thinks she's her sister, you're, like, stomping and disrespecting this person who's graciously giving up their own life to save her. So it's things like that that I can't grasp, and why I will still say I can't accept this reality. If everything really kind of was just sunshine daisies, but, like, we still had our memory of things and you didn't blatantly alter reality, I would have been more accepting of it. But sadly, I cannot do that, Maruki. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Lavenza.
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
Hey, look at that, and I still have my rebellious side.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
But you're not Kasumi. Don't... You're disrespecting what your sister did for you. And I know it's hard to accept that, the guilt that you must feel and the pain you must feel, but, like, that's life. You know? Don't hide from the truth. Come on now.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me?
Because that's not reality! You can't just be like, oh, I wish I'd forgot about my sister's death.
Kasumi is gone forever. And it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Sure you can. We're gonna fight you?
Please, don't try to stop.
We fighting Sumire?
If you do, then I'll...
What are you gonna do? You're gonna prod at me with that saber? Please don't do this.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here.
You know, Sumire, you can learn a thing or two about, learn a thing or two from Hifumi. A queen should not, you know, disgrace herself and just accept, you know, when it's time to change things. Or, you know, admit defeat.
I could take care of it for you right now. But you prefer her to leave here alive, right?
Akechi, what the fuck, dude?
Just hurry up and
Are you
end
serious?
this.
You were seriously gonna kill her? Seriously. In all honesty, you were gonna just blow like a 5-inch hole into her head with a rifle or something, right? Is that what you're seriously gonna do? Bruh. Which is why I hate him again also.
Please, don't make me do this.
Like, the man does not care about human life. Ah!
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Please don't do this to me. Why?
Persona! Picaro!
Hey, look at that darling out there. Hell yeah, we get the full view. We get the full view, baby. All right, but anywho, I'm sorry, Sumire.
Please don't do this to me.
It hurts. Me doing this hurts. It hurts me more than it hurts you. Also, you just kind of hurt yourself though.
Doing this to me. Please, just leave me alone.
No, Sumire. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Please forgive me.
Adrian.
Please
It's not
forgive
over
me,
yet.
but this is for your own good. You
Persona.
have to accept it. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry, Sumire. It hurts me more than it hurts you, honestly. It really does.
Looks like you lost.
Akechi was gonna fucking murder her! Stay out of this, Akechi. This is between me and her. You were literally gonna probably blow a hole in her head. Jesus Christ. Rip her to shreds. You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't. I can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters...
Well, so what? Sure, we all get a little wah. And I'm sorry that, you know, your wah caused the death of your sister. But, like, keep living. It's what she would have wanted too. That's why she stepped in front of that truck and saved you. She doesn't want you to sit here and be wang your whole life. Oh, let me pretend to be Kasumi now. And let me pretend to be my dead sister for the rest of my life. No, she wants you to live your life. That's why she saved you.
Why don't you understand?
I understand full well the situation. I don't understand your feelings. I think I understand Kasumi's more. Why she did the things that she did to save your life. And you should put more value into your own life. I'm literally looking in a mirror right now. Which is why it's like, God, I feel like... I don't like saying this because it makes me seem like, oh, there's no way you can relate to the character. Oh, this cool character. You could... No, but I relate to Sumire's dark beliefs. Which is why I think it's okay for me to say that I relate to the character. Because I self-deprecate. I think I'm worthless a lot. Now, granted, I haven't... Wang hasn't caused the death of anyone. Like, I haven't personally experienced that kind of guilt. I haven't caused any death in my timeline. But, like, I can get around the whole, like, oh, everyone just thinks that my sibling's better than me. What was the point of me being alive? I'm worthless, you know? I can understand that. But, you know, nobody wants to hear you say things like that. I don't even want to hear myself say things like that. I know full well as a person I need to nut up and shut up. You know? Nobody wants to hear me wham about how much I hate my life. So that's why, you know, do the same, Sumire. Nobody wants to hear you wham about life because it just pains the rest of us. The most pain we get is when you don't accept who you are as a person. When you don't accept who you are, then we get sad. So please, accept who you are.
Please. I beg you.
I'm not... It's not you asking, you know, for forgiveness to become Kasumi again. It's me asking for you to... You know, me begging you to be who you are. Be Sumire.
Yoshizawa-san.
Fucking Maruki's over there is like, you know, you shouldn't have to deal with that kind of pain. Let me, my sweet child, let me make you forget everything. Like, bruh.
I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Okay, what is with this hentai, bro? Uh-oh.
Did he? Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
Uh-oh.
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
You gotta fight Sondrion?
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
But...
It's gone totally berserk.
You can even see it. Like, she just wants to escape the pain. That doesn't mean you have to change her into her dead sister.
We need to stop her persona.
Maruki, it's so fucked up what you're doing.
I'll take that.
There are easier ways to make her feel happy.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
God, and even with this metaphor, like, Sondrion, her happiness derives from the suffering of other shadows.
It's time.
Like, you can clearly see that in the metaphor they just did there. She's getting powered up from killing others. Again, contradicting Maruki's reality. Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Persona!
Anywho.
It's time.
I didn't mean to get, like, wham, but... It's the truth.
Fear my power. That should do.
That should do. Oh, of course. I literally just... Wow. It really be like that, doesn't it? It really just be like that. The people that don't think it be like it is when it do. Oh my god.
Make a decision.
Jeez, calm down, Akechi.
Manifest.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
I'll break them.
Stop summoning! Maruki! Accept your reality.
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
God, Jesus.
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
But the fact that you even would call yourself suit-coated garbage. Oh, Sumire, you have more value in your life. You're a wonderful lady.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Yeah! My mans! My mans!
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
I knew you'd be here.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
What? Maruki? Yoshizawa? Her persona? What is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Yeah, oh, so
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
that's sad because now we won't hear Akechi go like, oh, rip them to shreds. Oh yes, I want to see their blood spill. That one looks extremely pathetic. Let's kill it.
I won't hold back!
See, even Maruki's surprised. He's like, oh, why aren't you all accepting the reality I made for you? That's because we don't accept it, Maruki. Accept your tater tots. Go down with me. Manifest. God's yams, baby.
Let's go!
Damn, Akechi. You bringing the whole team down, bruv.
Stand down!
Here come the bus.
Akechi really be bringing the whole team down.
He doesn't have much help left. Someone heal him.
Payback
Rose up
time.
again. It's payback time.
My power.
Feel my power.
I will seize joy!
Persona. Take this. It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer.
I'll take that!
I'll take that. Oh, you think 600 health's gonna be good enough for you?
I'll break them.
I'll break them.
Persona.
Stop summoning! Maruki!
I won't hold back!
Mukaku
Crow's got some moves.
Persona! Pillow Fort!
Sacred Tempest! Die!
I can hear them. Bells of midnight are tolling. No. My dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
See, just like all the other Phantom Thieves, you gotta snap Yoshizawa out of the way too. Oh, that's all this is. It's just Yoshizawa's being a little wham right now. We gotta bring her back.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and...
Because none of us accept it.
And how? It's impossible.
No, it's not. Anything's possible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Your counseling sessions.
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here.
No, there's no room for anything, dude.
Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling
At
this
least, you
issue
know,
right
at
now.
least he's a good guy. Yes, at least he's worried about her. You know, I can't deny, like, Maruki, really, his palace honestly goes to show, like, it makes you feel like the villain. Like, Maruki seems like the good guy. Like, what am I doing? What am I actually the villain? Like, honestly. But in all actuality, as much as... How do you justify... So, this palace is still off the creation of distorted desires. Maruki's distorted desires. But his distorted desires are just helping people. That's what he wishes for. He desires nothing more than the world to be happy. How do you look at someone like that and be like, you're a villain? I don't want this. Like, imagine, because everyone else's distorted desires were like, I want to control the world, I want to have power, I want money, I want, you know, hot babes. Those are all, like, distorted, corrupted desires, you know? Thinking over those things. They're all based off, like, deadly sins. But Maruki, it's like, I just want the world to be happy. It's like, God, am I the bad guy? What if I don't want to be the bad guy anymore?
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
And he vanished.
There's still time.
But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
I've already given you my decision, Maruki.
If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading.
Maruki's got some sad side to him that he wants to forget.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
Akeshi's probably like, God, this son of a bitch, I want to go fight him.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
Quite a few. I should tell them what I know so far.
So Dr. Maruki,
Wait, I just realized, where's Akechi?
he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
He better not be off going and murdering children or something. Yes! Die for me! Akechi, only in the palace, okay? I'll let you show your psychotic side, but only in the palace, okay?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies
Oh,
for the
there it is.
interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right. Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done
Oh,
so.
yeah, right. Psh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, bub. Alright, alright. Why don't you go back to your playpen, put your diapers on. Alright, you know, we can wham about it later. Alright, just, you know. Akechi's not our enemy.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here, Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed
Yeah,
so far.
he's, you know, making me feel like a bad guy.
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better.
That's true, literally, and it's not just like fusing with like a cognitive world. He literally is bending reality in time and space.
If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve
Like,
our
I kid you
odds?
not, he actually is a god. Like, that, literally, he is a god at this point in time.
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
Are you okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow
I
we
mean,
can...
you just came to terms with your dead sister, so I could understand if you're a bit shaken up, you know? I'm not gonna, like, you know, as much as I did talk smack, but, like, I talk smack as a caring friend, you know? Like, snap out of it, Sumire. Like, live your life. Believe in yourself, you know? Don't live somebody else's life. Live your own life. That's what Kasumi would have really wanted. I didn't know her personally, but I gotta believe the reason why she did what she did was because she wanted you to be happy. She wanted you to live on. And the fact that you don't want to do that for her, it's like, did you even love your sister, you know?
Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
Oh god, we gotta answer more questions.
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Bruh, look at my cat. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again.
Yo, welcome back.
Wait, is everybody else like normal now?
I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing.
It seems like she's gone again, right? Since she didn't accept the reality.
It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
Yeah, so things are going back to normal now.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
Aww.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
So Wakaba's gone again.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
Morgana turned into a cat again.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the? Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right.
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi.
So it's almost like they didn't really remember what happened.
We need to find them.
Or, you know, it's like fuzzy. Like those memories are now like what's become fuzzy.
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. That being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay if it's painful.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, Futaba. I know how much you cherished your mom. I do feel bad. Ah! God, it makes you feel like the... But, like... What about all that talk that was like, yeah, I'm gonna move past it. Like, you know? And I always will cherish my mom. Remembering, like, the goodness, you know, from your mom. Not, like, you know, the Sphinx lady and all that. Like, what was all that talk for then? If it's just like, oh, with the snap of Maruki's fingers, your mom's back to life and everyone's hunky-dory. I don't know. It just... It's not like them to, you know... I guess... accept, happiness like that easily, you know? But goddamn, you know, I'm sorry, Futaba. At least, you know, think on the bright side. You got to spend time with her again before you... Yeah. God, I'm just making the situation worse. I'll just shut up. I'm sorry, Futaba.
School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
God, she's so shaken. I'm sorry, Futaba. Oh.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Everyone has to basically re-remember all the dumb bullshit. Oh. Oh, no, it hurts. Stop making me feel like a bad guy. I know what I'm doing is right, right? What? You got something to say? You were quite the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could it be anything else? Sheesh. Look who you're talking to. I'm the woman charmer, Morgana the cat. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We've got nothing but problems right now. For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of a rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will all help us calm down. You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're going to need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep.
Let's do it.
And goddamn do I look like a dad. Holy shit, my outfit's so slick, dog. Alright, well, Morgana is on the table sleeping, so that means we gotta sleep. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Sleep time. But wait, isn't the Velvet Room gone since the metaverse is gone? Or maybe not yet. Damn, I'm still an inmate?
It's been quite some time.
You could at least take these shackles off.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more.
God dang it. Well, open the goddamn door then.
This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future.
Maruki!
However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
I mean, no thanks, or no, in short part, to you. Is that the saying? She helped us. Because remember, she was flying around in the school. That was obviously like the moment when everyone fell into their dream worlds, you know what I mean? But Lavenza led me out of the school, so I didn't, like, succumb to desire.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Gosh dang it. Tell me what to do,
The will
woman.
of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Oh, the will of rebellion is always within me. Look at my scarf.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
It's not as cool as Yusuke's, but I'm still rocking the look. Sumire!
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad to have helped, you know?
More importantly, how have you been?
You seem really down in the dumps.
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Nothing a few good head pats can't change. Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Of course. I mean, you literally changed identities again, so it's understandable that you need some time. My shoulder, it's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that. Oh, geez. Oh, golly gee willikers. Imagine. Imagine a world where there's no bullying. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the going home club. What? Someone who didn't want to do clubs is in a club now? You betrayed us!
Time
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, it'll show up on your transcripts. So make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today? Hey, have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. I was busy altering reality. Okay, if I can go through like a month of time without studying and still like ace the exams and be top of the class, I think I'm fine, Morgana. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I sorted through my own thoughts, but I still like to hear everyone else's take. I have something to tell y'all. Oh, really? Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all you there.
Hey.
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza and cook up a plan for here on out, too. Yes, sir. Gonna crack open a brand name beverage. Oh, damn. That was like a weak one.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire.
Steal? But what if that desire is literally just to help people?
In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
Yeah, it makes you feel like the villain, doesn't it?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right?
Yeah.
We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace.
Exactly.
If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Team!
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
Ryuji is right? That's a first.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Yusuke, you look like you just came back from the war.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Get back in the palace, baby.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing.
He's just a god.
Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Yo, Lavenza got my number? Oh, I mean, if the twins had my number. Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights.
I can now contact you via phone now.
We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Of course. Please.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
She has a cell
How do you know
phone.
how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Probably.
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
She wiretapped into my phone. No, she just, you know, she is the power of God, so I'd assume she could just, you know, contact me whenever.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
That makes it sound like you did perform electronic surveillance, though. Especially since you heard them.
She can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However,
I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties. Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Okie doke.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we could all just sneak in wearing our gym uniforms or something.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I mean, I'm sure, you know, she has the power to, like, teleport.
I'm not sure what to make of it.
Considering the fact that the Velvet Room appears in, like, all locations around Tokyo.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort. All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
She actually does walk through the front door. Aren't you a little bit young to be in high school? Not at all. Back off, peasant.
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too. Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Yeah, Haru, yeah, murder! Murder! Give it up for Haru for the murder, yeah, let's get him! Fuck Akechi.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it into the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it is bad? It's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Sauce. I'll handle it. What do you even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We could put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Sauce. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she wants to check out the place, right? I mean... Because think about it. Her being split up as the twins, both of those were technically her own personality, just split up. One was like her calm, collective, you know, mature, intelligent side, and the other one was like her aggressive, emotional side. And both of them were very intrigued at the fact of me taking them to various places around the city, showing them how I rehabilitate myself in reality. So, I wouldn't be surprised if she wanted to see where I learn. You know? Because I don't think we've taken the twins to the school yet. I don't think that was ever a thing. Unless I'm crazy and I just forgot. But
I'll just
anywho.
add this.
Let us go to the school. Let us convene at the school tomorrow. Do you want to take a break for today? I want to think a bit more. Sleep. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up? Also, this is it.
No.
This is, every Phantom Thief has an interaction like this. They're going to basically apologize to us that they fell into Maruki's reality and abandoned us. It only happens, though, I think, if you max out everyone before this occurs. But since I did max out all the Phantom Thieves, we should be in business. But just letting you know, this was like the little surprise that I mentioned earlier. Like, oh, there's going to be more to it. I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido. Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On. But what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. I understand why, though.
Wait!
Quit being so nice to me! If you're excusing something this big, I'd be more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You're already super cool. Quit buttering me up! You don't have to be nice to me twice. Though, I'm gonna be super cool from here on out.
Listen up.
Know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 2 feet, or own 4 feet, I think he said. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Because they have another transformation. That's why you have to max them out. They get another transformation after this. It combines both their persona transformations. Yes, sir! Yeah! Look at that chest hair. I've discovered a new, my original power.
All right.
Morgana's persona, Mercurius, has transformed into Diego. Dude, Diego? Are we gonna go on adventures? Explore with Dora?
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. I really want to say that, but let's do our best. Right, sorry again for the hassle. You and I are gonna get be even greater partners now. Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. And now his his like thing changed too. Majestic Presence increases effect of allies' healing skills, may decrease SP cost. And we also have Miracle Rush, which I think it does all of them, right? Medium physical, all foes, a high chance of critical. So I'll just get rid of Miracle Punch. There you go. Perfect.
You've been awfully busy lately.
Oh.
Don't forget to eat lunch.
There's
As for
Lavenza.
myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
See, that's how she got in. She just flew in as a butterfly. It's beautiful. Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, pretty butterfly.
Hey!
Hey, chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Get out of my way, kids. I'm trying to freaking follow a butterfly. That's in my brain.
Oh!
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. Don't you run from me, Lavenza. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it now. It's probably taking us to the guidance counselor room. Of course. This is where it all started.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? It's just like my dream. It even showed up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office, quickly. I sure hope there aren't any Marukis here. No, he's busy changing the world. Imagine if there were students like sick in the sick bay or whatever. Hey, there she is.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
But thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But
What, you
that
don't-
is irrelevant.
let's turn to the matter.
You
at
don't
hand.
exchange like hellos and thank yous with people you meet in God world.
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
So the nurse's office or sort of acts like a safe room in the palaces. So it's like it's kind of like that like distorted off room where she can like lay low, because otherwise like if she tried to manifest in reality, Maruki would be like, wait a second, she doesn't belong here, who's that? And the sirens go off.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Sleep time. Nap nap.
Wait, rest?
What if someone walks in the room? Well. Oh, okay.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here.
Okay, also, you know, I don't think I ever brought up the fact, but like, I just, playing the game, I never realized that me and Makoto are the only like upstanding students. Like, Ryuji wears a t-shirt underneath his uniform. Haru covers up most of her uniform with her floofy jacket, and same with An. She like covers it up with her hoodie, or like she wears her hoodie underneath. So like, I just, you know, I'm putting that together. It's like me and Makoto like are the only ones that abide by like the uniform regulation. I just never really considered that.
We're lucky it went as well as it did.
But then again, you know, realizing it, how would all the other characters stand out as the main cast of characters if they just wore the uniform? Obviously, Makoto's gonna wear her uniform properly because she's, you know, the upstanding model student, you know? And I guess they just did it for me as well because I look suave in it, you know?
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
We even got a Ketchy in here?
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, you know, you're on the team now, so you better not fucking backstab us.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
Now's not the time to think about the time that you murdered both our fucking parents, Akechi, so let's just get on with it.
But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
Yeah! Murder! Woo!
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
I guess so. How was your nap?
Ain't that our line?
Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
The true nature of his power, the reason why he's a god.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
Like mementos.
In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
Uh-oh.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Uh-oh. How'd it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos,
Wouldn't be surprised that he can change the world.
it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that?
Well,
I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
actualization.
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
Persona? He's got a persona?
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Exactly, which means that he has like sort of like a will of rebellion within him, even though he is latching on to distorted desires.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths,
He already had it, didn't he?
there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization.
This whole time.
Although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Subconsciously, but he's had a persona since we've met him, is what she means by that.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
Shouldn't be capable, but not impossible.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
Interesting. Something that gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
He literally is a pamp god.
The god of control.
There it is! We kicked the god of control out of his throne, and Maruki stepped in. He's the new god of control.
Indeed, the being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control.
But then he erased that.
So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior.
But also, we didn't take the throne. We simply, we stopped the god of control and then exited and had Memento shut down. But Maruki was like, oh, there's an empty seat. Let me just take that from you.
In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
And also because of our own
Most
desires.
likely because
We chose Maruki.
What?
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
We said that we wanted reality to like go back to normal, go back to happy time. We hope the masses aren't like under the influence of some control. And then we just, left like, oh, now that Mementos is gone, the cognitive world will be destroyed and the adults can take over. And that's just it. The adults took over, as in Maruki took over. and did what we asked for.
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
When you had your counseling session with him.
What about our counseling?
Exactly. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
And I was the cherry on top. I was like, hey, imagine if there was a world where the collective consciousness of the masses like came together. I'm not saying that there is, but just hypothetically saying. And then he was like, that's it, the collective unconscious. And then obviously I'm sure his persona reached out to him like, yes, you can control the masses through the collective unconscious, but right now it's under the God of Control's hand, so just wait for the Phantom Thieves to boot him out, then you can take over. And then Maruki was like, yes sir. But that's the gist of it.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
I'm actually curious though. Obviously, like, you stick to the will of rebellion and you don't succumb like the rest of the Phantom Thieves. I'm curious to know like what they would have done if you did. Like what would be my reality? Like just one where I wasn't incarcerated on false charges? Like I don't like what would that be? Like what would be the reality I actually wished for? Because I can't even think of one. It's like, I like the way the things were before, you know? I guess that's why they don't have that scene. It's like, it's just, you have the will of rebellion.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original.
You mean it can't be undone?
No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all persona users,
we could fall victim.
It would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
Which means we gotta change his heart before then.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month.
We got 1 month till the world ends and it's under Maruki's thumb?
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Yusuke, I wouldn't trust anyone else but you.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta-nav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either.
So at least he... Okay, well, unlike the God of Control, at least Maruki acknowledges us and acknowledges the fact that we may turn on him. So at least we're not gonna disappear from reality.
However, in his heart, he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler.
So he scratched it off.
Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because we're included in the list of people he wants to save. That's not how Maruki does things.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Yes, sir.
And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The fan thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then.
See, Akechi, you could have literally been our friends. Like, why did you have to be such a stuck-up asshole? Like, I don't care if you know, it's okay maybe to, you know, call your friends a good girl type of pushover, you know. Maybe if you want to be a little pompous, we can have Mr. Pompous, like, rich boy on our team. That's fine. But, like, when you murdered our family members and you know, tried to kill us, like, we can't look back towards that. Like, you could have been such a happier person if you joined us. I don't understand your thought process through all of the past events of this game. I'm sorry, I cannot understand. You could never change my mind that Akechi is a good person.
You know, I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
You're right.
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her.
We should
as
bring
well.
her too. Come on, I want to be able to fight with her.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Yes, ma'am. And there she goes. Oh, and she was, and obviously Sumire was watching the whole time. You know, you look really good in glasses. Girl, you actually look really cute, I'm not gonna lie. Glasses really suit you, you know? I did kind of like the ponytail more, though, but...
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
But the glasses? That's a fine lady right there.
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
Hey! Hey, Davey!
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late.
Oh, no, not a problem at all.
Thank you for the coffee.
Oh, I poured my heart and soul into it. She spits out. Oh, this is disgusting. Damn.
It's delicious.
Well, she's so, like, honestly, beep boop. Delicious.
Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Get it, honestly. I'll do my breast. I mean best.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
Did you
and,
now?
I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
Well, I mean, we wanted to include you too, but I guess we kind of like left you out. So honestly, I should be apologizing because this does involve you. About actualization.
You've all found the paths you want to take and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply, like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth.
But you don't have to run anymore, Sumire.
I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it.
Why not? I like Sumire. Sumire is adorable.
I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of
Still
as
gonna be
her.
honest, that was kind of weird. If anything, you should have just done what Futaba and Haru did and just brought her back. That should have been your reality instead of like, oh, I want to be her. That's what I'm saying. Like, in all honesty, if like, I think I brought this up before. If Maruki simply just brought your desires to life and just brought like happiness to your life without altering your own self, I would have absolutely been like, how the fuck do you fight Maruki? Like, I'm literally the villain. But it's literally Yoshizawa's story that makes me able to fight Maruki. The fact that he believes that Sumire should be Kasumi and that he's fighting for that reality is what makes it wrong, and what makes me believe Maruki should not have God's control. He should not be changing the world off of his own desires. We should all walk our own path. Sumire should walk her own path, be herself, and overcome the death of Kasumi. Just like how Futaba did with her mom, and just like Haru did with her dad. You should walk that path. It's your path to walk. Don't become someone else. Especially the person that literally died for you. Again, I always keep bringing it up, but I feel like that is a disrespect to Kasumi's life. So, do you still want to run?
No.
Good.
Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward.
Which means we get to finally work as a team!
I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide, not me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai.
I mean, that's my job.
But you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Yes, ma'am. I know you'll do well. I believe in you, Sumire. That's why I stopped you from becoming Kasumi again. Let's reform society, yeah! Tomorrow we're gonna go to the palace. We're gonna take back the world. The real world. Rewriting reality. I never would have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. At this point, it basically is a god. He is a god, right? Yeah, Pamp God. This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back into the group chat, right? Damn, we kicked him out? Damn, we're rude. I mean, he did, like, try to murder us, so I guess it's a good point to kick him out. Yep, that's the quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. This time is gonna go by fast.
I should write something.
It's gonna go like Darren Flash Williams, dog. Flash, 100-yard dash.
Hey, hey.
This isn't going to be easy. Let's keep our guard up. Who said it was going to be easy? This is literally like the bonus final palace that's harder than any palace we've ever encountered up to this point. Oh god. I almost threw up a little bit on that one. Too little emotion, too much emotion. Just threw up a little bit. We're heading to the palace today, yeah?
Good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course.
Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. I agree. Wake up, get out there. I agree. Is that all right, leader? Let's go. Hell yeah! Let's secure a route to the treasure. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Okay.
Alright, the hideout after school then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably still leave her alone. No, we should bring her! Bring her, goddammit! I want to fight with her! For fuck's sake, people. That's the one disappointing thing. It's like they hype up all this thing. It's like, oh my god, maybe we'll get to use Yoshizawa. Oh my god, Morgana's human. But then it only fucking happens at like the end of the game. And this is all side shit. This isn't even part of like an actual ending that you can get. This is all like... I guess I can bring that up now because we know that Maruki is the palace ruler and stuff like that. But to initiate third semester, you have to max out Maruki or get him to his 9, right? Because the 10th one happens automatically. But you basically have to inform him about the the collective unconscious, the mementos. Because then he has this breakthrough in research and then obviously does all this bullshit. But that's how you initiate third semester. But this is all just side shit. There's an actual real base ending to this game. You don't even have to do third semester. So it just sucks that like Yoshizawa's and like Morgana's human time in this game is all just like bonus content. That doesn't even happen like canonically. Well, I guess in theory, both Maruki and Yoshizawa don't exist canonically, technically. Because Strikers is a continuation of base Persona 5, and they don't exist in that universe. So... tell everyone to meet at the hideout. We should talk this over before we infiltrate the palace. It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We gotta find that treasure already. Once the date passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd to be more precise. That's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure a route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I've got the power! It's like Bruce Almighty. I doubt anything is going to go smoothly. We better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
Very well. Let us go. Oh, there she is. She's waiting for us.
Hello, everyone.
Obviously, but it's weird that Maruki doesn't see you as like an enemy because you haven't changed yet. Is something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes? Please, take me with you.
Of course. I've literally... Sumire, you don't even understand. I've wanted to fight with you since I first fucking met you. Like, I really wish you, like, awakened to a persona and that we could use you since, like, the beginning palaces.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away.
What's wrong, Morgana? She looks beautiful in that outfit. Even though it's just her school uniform. Oh, I see. Her power's the ponytail.
I can't keep relying on people like Senpai.
The power's within the ponytail. I understand now. It's like Perry the Platypus and his... Well, Perry the Platypus's power only comes from the hat. Well, actually, it's just Dr. Doofenshmirtz only recognizes the hat as Perry the Platypus.
I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Hell yeah, finally. You know what's funny though? So because obviously since this is like the last true palace and it's like a bonus palace, this is the hardest palace to get through. Like all the shadows are super high leveled. Maruki himself in his boss fight is super fucking powerful. So for her to now be like, okay, now she gets to join the team when before she wanted to join us during like Shido's encounter, but we were all like, I think she seems a little underpowered, don't you think? It makes me mad. It's like, this is obviously going to be a harder palace than Shido, and now she gets to join us, because like, our thought process was that like, she's too weak to help us fight Shido. But now she's going to join us on an even harder palace without any more training? Like, bruh. Time to team up.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
A what now?
Code name.
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Well, of course, I know the one that she goes with. Appetite, leotard, Violet.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Violet.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Jesus.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Yes, thank you for that observation, Futaba.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
Surrounded by...
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
Wait, oh, what was like the Guardians of the Galaxy quote? It's like Gamora's like, it's just a metaphor, it went over your head, and then Drax is like, nothing goes over my head, I have cat-like reflexes, I catch it. And then she's like, I'm in a room full of idiots.
I know, jeez. Come on, Violet, let's roll.
Nothing goes over my head, I have quick reflexes, I catch it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Drax is my favorite character in that universe. Oh my fucking god, I love that man so much. So what are we supposed to do now? First, we secure our route to the treasure. We gotta know where it is before we can steal it, after all. We've already checked most of the places on the map, though. Looks like that we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on, let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here, and it'd say it's our best place to investigate, except I'm getting some kind of weird shadow readings, so be careful.
Joker!
That's over at the front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Okay, but first let's save, and then also we gotta set up our team now that we have options. Let's go, real palace infiltration time. They don't sense any shadows. There aren't any shadows in this area. Probably because they're protecting the back, you know?
Oh.
Alright, just a little more to go.
Violet, are you holding up okay?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, it's just... I feel just a little bit off. Uh-oh. My outfit! Are you sure you're okay? Oh, she's back. The will of rebellion disappeared from her for about a second there. I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. So sorry for making you all worry. That's fine and all, but don't hold us back either. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side too.
Security level.
Enemies approaching! They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. Should we get back at it? If things start looking bad, we'll retreat right away. Until then, we'll back you up in everything we've got. With everything we've got. Sorry. That's some heavy panting they got there. Oh.
Violet!
Now's your time to shine, Violet. Uh-oh.
Her personas.
Not on my watch!
Please, stay back! I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way.
Yes. This is her real persona awakening.
The weak, insecure Sumire dies today! Violet. You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Cendrillon! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou.
Thou art I.
Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Yeah! Her real awakening. Let's go. They're all weird
That's
skeletons.
I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him!
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes! Let's do this, Cendrillon!
Persona! Cendrillon!
Cendrillon!
All enemies are down. Thank Violet!
Thank Violet!
All out attack!
Too late to be sorry.
Hell yeah! Ryuji leveled up again. Ryuji, cool it.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
I can tell because you really awoke into your persona.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai.
Joker-senpai.
I hope you'll still be there for me.
Of course, always. I sense a renewed resolve from Sumire. Guess what? That rank 5 was not supposed to be that way. I am thou, thou art I.
Breaking with the
Rebirth of the faith persona.
Thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
The furthest depths. You can now go up to 10, baby. The real faith persona archon. There we go. Now I've unlocked the Faith Confidant once more. Your Faith Confidant can now grow further.
Alright, let's kick some ass.
And that's how, see, and that's the thing, you can't, if you obviously want to do like the Sumire romance route, you have to wait till 3rd semester. So it kind of sucks for people who are like, oh, you know, I want to, you know, see the romance route for Yoshizawa immediately, but you literally have to be able to make it to 3rd semester and get to this point.
Yes, let's press onward.
So yeah, during our free time, there will be a lot of Yoshizawa hangout events.
Yes.
So the shadows are behaving unusually because of that ambush. Well, we may as well run through the ringer, but we have a mission here. Let's check out that door. Ah, yes, you're right. I'd completely forgotten. Figures it wouldn't open normally. Try checking the authentication device on the side there. I took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it could be accessed. It couldn't be accessed anywhere else. You'll need an ID for the door. The lock means it's got to be something important in there, though. Let's go get that ID. But first, we need some sort of clue. Oh, look! Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. What's up, Oracle? I intercepted some communication between the shadows. Our ID hunt's finally come to an end. That shadow over there has one. Looks like you're snooping. I mean, your tech skills came in handy again. I didn't even spot that shadow. I don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't we ambush him for the ID? You can't reach it from here, though. You'll have to go around the back through the auditorium.
Yes.
Understood. We need to take that hall up ahead. Let's go. Of course. To the ID rooms. Or to the balcony where the dude with the ID has his ID. Yeah. Right, because before we fought Maruki here, so. Am I interrupting this presentation? What's the deal with airline food? Yeah! This palace was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
It's somewhere.
And so if you're taking a look at the pie graph on the screen, you'll see your happiness is not going to happen because you're a loser and all you do is play video games all day. I'm sorry. I'll be a better person then. What? Treasure demon! Treasure demon! Literally, Samira, you're like a perfect 1 million.
Give me a sec.
Out of 2. Wait. I just realized she reset the fucking thing so I can re-get these. Oh, I don't care. I already have like a bazillion dollars.
I'll reveal your
true form. Dude, I'm still amazed that Haru could fire a grenade launcher that fast. Not to mention Yoshizawa firing a, you know, single-chambered round gun like that without cocking it back. Like, she was literally just, like, firing a rapid-fire lever action. Wait, why is she standing out there? Why was she standing out there? She got frozen in time. Did you see that? She wasn't supposed to be standing out there. Oh my god, dang it. I didn't realize it until I'd already like clicked the move. I should have left it up screen. Oh my god. Violet, what's wrong? What you doing, girl? What did Violet do? Why was she just standing out there? That was stupid. That was a glitch.
This is where I shine.
Futaba, I searched one fucking thing. One thing. Literally, I kid you not. She just back to back replenished the palace. I literally stole one thing. Futaba, you need that. There needs to be a cooldown on the amount of times you do that. It is so pointless for you to do that right now. I literally fucking only searched one thing. Bruh. Why does she do that?
Here it comes.
Ooh, critical. Yeah. You get him, Violet. Woo.
Can't run from me.
Hell yeah.
Let's take it.
Yeah.
That's our cue. Ha! Transform! You've been bad.
You've been bad.
Yes, we win. Mona-chan, what's wrong?
Hell yeah.
Who's next?
Okay, let's move on.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wow, we really leveled up on that one. Wait, did you see him? He just went through the floor. He just went through like the box. Did you see that? What is happening? This game's glitched right now. This game's gigging, bro. Yeet. Because this is the way we need to go.
What would you like
There's
to
that
do?
shadow. Should we go for it? Let's do it. Wait, hold up. He's communicating with another shadow. I might be able to intercept some useful info. You should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go acting on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate any potential risks for our master. But I guess I shouldn't keep my ID on me out here. Fine, I will return to my post.
Huh?
What? Sorry, Joker. The shadow's about to head out. Ambush him. Quick, go, go, go! If they could just teleport, why wouldn't they just teleport back into the staff-only room so we can't get the card? What the? Phantom thieves? I must have been followed. Damn it, I told you. Now you have to eliminate them for our master! What's that colorful man? Oh, dude, it's Pride Month. Hell yeah. Colorful man. Or, you know, colorful person, I should just say. We gotta be all inclusive here. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to say explicitly man. Colorful person.
Can we attack?
Oh, sorry. They're actually a hedonistic braggart. My bad. That's what they really are. Alright, anywho. Wind and... I don't know.
Do anything reckless.
Well... Electric.
Persona.
Oh wait, is my only wind skill that one? Shit, no, it's not. Okay.
Angel. You're mine.
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Not done
My
yet.
turn.
Okay, that Pathfinder power even higher.
Yeah. Ice. Woo! What a dodge. What a lad. And it's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Personal ID. Personnel ID, probably. We got the ID! Now we just have to... It sure feels like we're one step closer to the treasure. Might as well try the ID on that door now. It opened! You did it, Oracle Senpai! Oracle Senpai. I like the sound of that. From here on out, we're off the map. Keep your guard up, everyone. Alright, let's get in there. Huh? Is this some kind of storage area? I thought we go through a hassle of getting this ID, and this is where we wind up?
But
don't be so disheartened just yet. Considering the size of this room, there are most likely multiple exits. If we can make our way through here, I believe we'll be much closer to the palace's central area. So, basically, we gotta keep charging on. Yeah. Well, then let's hurry and get the hell out of here. Being psyched is fine and all, but we don't have the best visibility here. Stay on guard, alright? Oh, it's a weird, like, brain in a jar. Ooh. Giving me the willies. Let me get up there. Yes, sir.
I can see it.
Oh.
That's a strong-looking shadow. Hopefully we won't have to fight it.
Do we fight it? Because Fafnir is really strong currently. I don't know. If I can just avoid him, I think I'll be fine.
Show me your true form.
We'll just keep pressing onward. There's no reason for me to have to, like, fight him. Especially since I can just easily avoid him. Let us keep going, then. Yeet skeet.
Focus.
That was easy.
Of course. It's always easy when we're... Haru, it's always easy when you're on the team. Actually, I think that's the way I need to go. I should go this way. Like, honestly, Haru, you're literally the powerhouse of the cell. You're the mitochondria. Haru's the mitochondria. Yeah, no, that's just to get back. Oh. Hey, look! Looks like it goes over there. Is that an exit? Let's wrap this up, Joker. No, we gotta get secrets, though. What about secret tunnels?
I'll reveal your true form.
I like how that's kind of like, because obviously every palace has like a male shadow form and then a female shadow form. I like how that's the female shadow form. It's just like this only like head on a body that just like slithers around. It's like, damn.
Doesn't kill
Works
us,
for me.
makes us stronger.
Oh my god, Yoshizawa, you can't just freaking be all cute like that right in front of the screen, alright?
They were no match for us.
Making my heart race out here, girl. You look mighty cute. You look mighty cute in them jeans, boy. I'm gonna bend over now. You're gonna fuck me in the ass. Careful now, don't come too fast. I might clench my butt cheeks and rip your dick off. Alright, so I got the secret. Now the real way we need to go is this way. We gotta go up on the scaffolding. Yeet. And then we can zip zop boobity bop. Oh, oh, fuck! Whoa! I didn't mean to drop. I literally dropped down right in front of him. Oh, it's okay. It's Bingus and Chingus again, or Dingus and Chingus. What did I call them? I forget now. I think I called them Dingus and Chingus because that's what they start with. Oh, there it is. I've been waiting for that shit, dog. I got an uneasy feeling in my loins.
They won't even be good practice.
Oh, damn. Even Yoshizawa's making fun of you, dog. These shadows better step it up. Minus the account of the fact that I literally, like, almost got ambushed because I dropped right in front of them like a dumbass. Let's get in there, baby. What kind of place is this? There's a lot of beat boop stuff.
The cognitive world is weak here.
Of course, we gotta save. Also,
This place looks safe.
I'm gonna go back to the Velvet Room real quick because I have that alarm. I wish someone would look at me the way Lavenza looks at you when you walk into the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hey, it's good old, the actual Igor. The prison door is open.
I have been waiting.
The state of the Velvet Room reflects the state of your own heart. This room's changes reflect you're showing the spirit of rebellion to the entity that binds your future.
Indeed.
Your change in appearance must also be due to the rebellious spirit you've harbored for so long. And with that spirit, you appear to have grasped a new possibility as well.
Possibility?
The current you should be capable of fusing new personas. Please make good use of this and keep the ruin at bay.
Very well.
We will continue to provide aid on your perilous journey. Now, to your business.
Okie doke. New area, who dis?
Hey.
Hold on, look over there. Oh god, it's like the Buff Doge meme. Look at those boys down there. Security is even tighter here apparently. They appear quite formidable. This means this place must be important. Let's take them out whenever you're ready. Of course. But first let me just pee my pants a little bit because I'm kind of scared. They look kind of strong. They look kind of strong. We will surely be walking into a fight. Have you finished your preparations? All set. Very well, indeed. Let's go. So you dare defy his excellency. Out of the way. Who are you to give me orders? Hey, look, it's Skaha. I have that persona.
It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice. No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
Do I have electric skills? I do, but it's on my weaker people. Ugh.
There.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
She's not weak to, yeah. They're both not weak to that, right? Yeah.
Blood skills will be nullified, so be
So be careful.
Let's have your power even higher.
Damn. She's weak.
Enemy is tough. Persona trick attacks won't work on it.
I tried. Ice! Ice, ice, baby. Oh god, everyone's frozen.
Violet's frozen. She can't move at all.
Ready when you are.
No, I'd rather cure every one of their frozen if I can. Fierce freeze for one ally. For one ally. For one ally. For one ally. Is there one for all of them? No, because that's all the almighty stuff. No, I guess I don't. Well, I'll at least cure one of them, but all they have to do is attack Haru, yeah. Tits.
Persona.
True, I could have just used salvation. I didn't think about that.
All right.
All right.
Much obliged. I appreciate it.
Woo!
Persona! Behold!
Electric wall. Oh shit! She put up the freaking wall on him, so I can't.
Strong. It has a significant resistance to ice.
I'm just emptying a mag on her. Might as well.
Persona.
He has to block it. Ah! Trying to attack me with your pee pee poo poo. How do they feel about Bless?
Not that.
He doesn't like it. She nullifies it, right? Tits, 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 tits. I think they blocked nuclear and shit.
Parvati! Ravage them!
Ice resistance nullified. Uh-oh. No, because he... Yeah.
This could be tough. Bless skills will be nullified, so be there, Persona!
I just have to attack her with it.
Ew!
Persona!
Of course. Rebellion.
Go! Power up!
Oh, now we got stinky juice running through our veins. Or something, I don't know.
There.
How's this?
Man, these guys are really strong. Just be brazy, bro. Of course.
Listen,
Dang it.
Joker's on the ground. Can anyone do one of those real intense attacks?
God damn, bro.
Doesn't have much health left.
Kaguya Picaro!
There.
Kaguya Picaro.
I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Thanks!
Persona. Come on, they're almost dead.
Noir doesn't have much health left.
Persona. Let's finish this.
Yeah, there's one. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wasn't worried at all during any of that fight.
All right.
Except for the time when they pulled off like 3 criticals on us. 2 criticals, whatever it was. Might have been a little worried then. I believe that takes care of that. So, where are we now?
This room seems very different from the rest of the palace. It is more heavily guarded as well.
Well,
Could this be some sort of surveillance room? The monitors are displaying various rooms within the palace. Wait! We were being watched this whole time? I don't know about that. Yep, I knew it. This room is more of a mainframe than a monitoring system. All sorts of information are being collected here from across the palace and getting converted into raw data.
Oh?
Data collection? But what for?
Wait.
You know, this room ain't got any sort of way forward. Think we gotta find a path somewhere else? But the only way out is through the perfume department. The hentai room. Actually, it looks like there's a path beyond those cables. We're sure not using it as is, though. Mementos. Oh, what is it now? Is that mementos? I've tracked the location, all the data that it's being sent to. Looks like it's going into mementos. We might be able to make some headway if we investigate this location. That reminds me, Lavenza did tell us Dr. Maruki is utilizing mementos to distort all of reality. Even still, are those really data cables? Let's go check mementos. Agreed, sticking around here isn't going to help any of us. Alright, let's get out of here for now. Let's see if Memento's trip does us any good. Exactly. He's using Mementos. I like how they just immediately, like, get the fuck out of here. You're done. Are you? What, you think you're gonna infiltrate anymore? Get the fuck out of here. We've got some exploration done, but I don't think we've really at a turning point yet.
Yeah.
We're finally starting to understand this place a bit more. Let's keep the momentum rolling. Let's come back before we forget what we learned. Where was the safe room again? Damn it, now we gotta re-infiltrate. I knew I made the right choice with Sumire. I've got an eye for talent.
Yep.
Good work today, but we've got school tomorrow, so don't stay up too late and end up dozing off. You telling me I can't go and freaking... Alrighty then, my tater chips, that is going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Wow. So, you know, a lot to take in. Maruki really is just a god. Come replace the old god, you know? So, giving him the power to literally alter reality. Actualization. I'm really excited because now we're going to get into the meat of things with this palace. And, you know, we'll be hanging out with the Phantom Thieves. Leveling ourselves up for the big outcome after we, you know, change Maruki's heart and all. I mean, that's probably not going to happen for like a couple more episodes, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Whew, I'm really hoping, you know, within the next few weeks, but, currently I'm on my, like, maybe, like, post 2 episodes a week. I don't know, it's hard to say how many we'll have left. I'm gonna try and, like, squeeze in a good amount of chunk of change as I can. And who knows, even if, like, you know, the last episode, there's, like, an hour left, I might just throw it on top and might have, like, a 3-hour episode as, like, the finale or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm looking forward. This is the moment, baby. We're freaking duking it out. One actual god to another. This isn't some metaphorical god. We're actually fighting a real god that's trying to change the world. So look forward to some real palace infiltration in the next one, baby!